the Ross to hunt the Ross. We're here in Greenville, Tennessee. We are at Ross. We're going to go in and see what they got. All right, Greenville, what do you got? I don't see too much hiding under the tables. Not much over here. All right, let's get moving. I got Lando. Still got Ahsoka hanging out back there. Yep, we do. There is a fish fin. That's kind of neat. Mini Monster Jam trucks. $8. Okay. Mutant Mayhem. More Monster Jam. More Mutant Mayhem. There's the little fart ninjas back there. A couple of Ouija's. Another fish fin. Not seeing much else there we're digging for. That's kind of cool. Show Rider Donatello. I don't remember seeing that. Let's see if I can get out between these tables a little bit so I can show you a little more of a expanded look so you're not smashed right up against it. RC's over there, that mask. Power Morphers. There's one of the Earthsport Transformers. Shockwave. There's what? Oh, $10. I thought they were $8. Sunny Corleone, Darla. There's Wasp. Kang, Master Mordo. There's Cad Bane. Not much. Well, there's a lot of stuff here, but not much for wanting to really consider purchasing or anything. Spider-Man pop set. We've seen that several times now. Robo Sapien back in there, I can see. Don't see any Joes. What's this? Spidey. Oh, never mind, there's a Joe. Basic Snake Eye. That's actually not a bad looking figure for what it is. How much are you saying? $2? 3. Oh, well, look here on the table behind me. We've got a couple of Flash statues. $7.99. My second time I've seen that. Big skateboarding rafts. They are how much? $18. The Brolys we've seen several times. Portal Gun, $15. SpongeBob. Man, SpongeBob's $23. There is one of the Snake Eyes movie figs. Is it actually Snake Eyes? Nope. Akiko, whatever her name is. Well, we do have some Flash statues from here the other day. That's pretty cool to see. I don't see any other DC or anything, though. But this Ross, I always get too late in the day, so if they didn't have anything good, we probably missed it by a few hours. And there's that big Batmobile thing. Hot Wheels, all kinds of... Ooh, the Power Wheels. Cool. We'll check it out here in a second. All those Hot Wheels sets, Metal Machines. $100 for... Oh, there we go. Give me a new little Doom Buggy and take it home. $100 for that thing. I guess that's not bad. I don't know how much those things cost nowadays. Here's that big Marvel set. Some dart guns. Young Jedi Adventure set thingy down there. Well, I think that's going to be about it, guys. I got some Flash statues and some stuff hanging out here or there. What is this? Power Rangers Dino Fury. Oh, what's that thing? We have seen that before. There's some anime figs. We'll dig through this stuff a little more and check up by the register. If we do find anything in either spot, you know what I'm going to do. That's right. Show it to you. But if not, let's get out of here. Hello, Ross. Nice to see you. It's been about a week. But let's go in here this morning, Kingsport, Tennessee, and let's see if they got us any cool stuff out to look at. Got some fun stuff here by the register. We got to be quick, though, because if I usually say... Okay, that wasn't me. That was him. I'm in the middle of the checkout lane here. There's Cheetor, Bowser. Oh, they got... Man, that thing's annoying. He must have had tacos last night. I got a couple of these. I don't recall if this is the one I saw in Bristol or was it the one with Black Panther. I don't remember. Cool to see those, though. All right, guys. I got a little picker pack there, the DC stuff, too. Let's get back to the back and see what's back there. See what toys we got going on back here this morning. There is Unpunched Amazing Fantasy 15 Spidey for $3.99. Good deal on that. Loved that figure line back in the day. We saw the 2-pack up by the register, Cyclops and Iron Man, the Emperor. Mando's still hanging out there.
No shot.
I got a Iron Man repulsor device down there. Koopa Troopa. Bluey basketball hoop. T3 found a Ninja Turtles version of that. Titan Pig. Somebody opened the Batman launcher. Digimon. Those are the ones we've been seeing. Yeah. Bunch of Titan Pigs there. A lot of those in Bristol as well by the registers. Well, some of these basic GIJoe, I think they're $7 though. How much is it? It's $15. So it's really $15 in store. Zerg. It doesn't appear that they stocked yet. Of course, I don't know what time it is, but it's later in the day. You think that, well, I probably did. I probably missed everything. There's a Red Ninja and Storm Shadow. I think that's the Demon Slayer figures. $7.99 a case of these. They are McFarlane's, so you gotta look for a platinum. You never know. A whole bunch of these things. 6 of them. So yeah, got a case. There's another Mando back in there. Right there, if you wonder what I'm talking about. Spidey. I don't know if I've seen this Spidey yet for Titan Heroes. How much is he? $5. And the Ross stores around here is getting bad not to price stuff. Unless I'm just blind and don't see it. Oh well. If these things aren't priced in Bristol, here we go. $10 for those. Ugh. There's Spidey, Miles, and Doc Ock. Okay, we're lingering. Let's get a move on here. Here's another Cheetor. We have already sold Battle Trap, $20. Unless he's just buried in here and I haven't seen him yet. Which I can always say, I'll dig through this stuff more off camera. See if we can find anything else. That looks like that's going to be about it, everybody. So we're going to look around a little bit more. No, wait, we're not done yet because there are tables over here that I forgot about. What do we got on the tables? RC stuff, Hot Wheels stuff, dart guns, some Barbies, trucks. This little end cap wasn't set up last week. Got some turtles over here. Best Action Leo and Raph. Okay, how much is this thing here? It was $14 at 17. Burlington is beating Ross on some stuff. I'm pretty sure it was $14.99 at Ross or Burlington. Those things are cool. It's kart racers. Anything over here? Cocoa Melon stuff. I know I'm moving fast through here, guys. There's not really anything on these tables we're wanting to look at. There's Avatar. Bunch of pops. Guardians of the Galaxy Blacklight pops. Marvel, who's that? Elsa Bloodstone. There's Victor back in there, those little knit things. Anime. More Digimon. Some Disney pops. Alright, guys, that is going to do it. If I do see anything else in here, you'll see it. But if not, that's going to wrap us up for another Ross adventure. Let's see what we got here in Elizabethton Ross. Here's some Transformers. There's Crosscut. Oh, Lord, I can't buy these Transformers. Lord, somebody was crying hardcore over me buying Optimus Prime at Target. Poor little things. I sure hate that they got upset I bought a Transformer. Here we go, Ross, Elizabethton. Got Mando's back in there. Oh, I got Jay Garrick. We got 2 Jay Garricks. They don't have Wally West, do they? I don't think so. What else we got up here? Dragon Ball Z. Oh, we got some Transformers. There is Crosscut. What are they? $8? Yep, $7.99. And then this, well, 2 of this one, $7.99. Prowl. I thought it was funny. My Friday video, Lord, somebody was just upset because I bought that Optimus Prime at Target. I sure hate they got upset. Made me feel so bad, just ruined my whole weekend. You gotta love it when they whine. Let's see what else we got. Big Marvel set. There's Michelangelo. Mario thing, Spidey. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, they had the Bad Batch back there. I forgot to even look at it. We'll go back and check it out here in a second. I had to get out some people's way. Komodo Dragon. Victor and Victor's like everywhere else I go to. Here's this thing showing back up. Fortnite van. Alrighty. Get back down here a little bit what we skipped over. It's a cool looking set. Hauler and a Mustang. Nothing down this little side spill. Well, we'll try to get back down there and take a look at the Bad Batch set. I can't turn the camera right now. There's a bunch of people down there. So, all right, guys, let's go check out. They got some stuff out here in the middle and some tables we'll go look at, and then we'll check it by the registers. But yeah, I got Jay Garrick and at least that Bad Batch thing. Let's get down there and take a look at it. Okay, there we go. That is a pretty cool looking set, I gotta say. All right, let's get out of here and see what they got on the tables out in the middle. Yeah, they got the tables out here, but kind of like some of the other stores I'm seeing, and there's stuff on here, don't get me wrong. As far as stuff that the collectors are going to be looking for, don't see a whole lot of figures and stuff out here yet. The Ninja Turtles trampoline, hey. Another Power Wheel, there's a Jeep. That's different than one. They had the side by side to one at Greenville last time I was down there. I don't know if I put that in my videos or not. There's a Batman gauntlet thing. Well, let's go check it by the register, see if anything's up there. These Power Wheels things was $100 for the one at Greenville. That one is $130. It must be a little better. There's that Batman thing. That's still at Target in Bristol. I think this is what, $50 here? Yeah, $49.99. All right, guys, let's see what they got by the register. Try to make this quick because we're in the way, but check it out. Buffalo Bill and Precious. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here. Hello, Uncle Ollie. It is me, the man collects. We are here to hunt you at the home base, Greenville, Tennessee. Let's go in, see if we got anything. Home base Ollie's. What's in these tubs? Cubic Adventure. Oh, okay. That might be Mega Blocks or something. We still got a huge shrine to diecast. You should bow before it, pay homage to the diecast. There's a bunch of different ones. Max Sterling, Mariah Sterling, Rick Hunter. I got some Power Rangers, red, pink, and yellow at least. Still got some Battinsons back in there. I keep hoping they'll get the 89 Batmobile on that scale, because that is something the man would like to collect. Let's see, still got Mario movie stuff. Action figure starting lineup over here. Oh, they got they got all kinds of the Jurassic Park Transformer. $19.99. There you go. I'll take some pictures of that for thumbnail fodder. There we go. Still got the Wrecker down there. The Mech Strike stuff. There's Sam Wilson. And those are what here, $10? Yeah, that was back in the regular toy aisles. Now I'm curious to see what they got back there. There's Iron Man. They have Black Panther. Yep, there he is. So they got all three: Iron Man, Sam Wilson Cap, and Black Panther. This is about the only one of the sections up here, guys, that have got action figures. So now we are going to make our way back to the toy aisle and see what we can find back there. Yeah, pretty cool to see these things again. Let's see what we got. Doesn't appear to be a whole lot new poking its head out. Still got a bunch of the Dungeons and Dragons and the Woo Nation there, Ric Flair's, and heavily represented. I didn't see the Bam Bam Bigelow up there. So I must have finally grabbed him. Transformers. There's a basic Storm Shadow. What else we got here? AEW back in there. Chuck Taylor. Some more of those basic figures there. Black Panther, Lady J. Still got some Bucky caps. There's a Model 1 Iron Man back in there. This place hasn't got any of the newer Legends in a bit. They got a restock of Joe Fix-It. They never got the 2-pack of the Squadron Supreme. And still haven't seen any Tracksuit Mafia, which I don't really want those things, but we'd like to find that Amadeus Chow, whatever it is, the totally awesome Hulk wave. I'd like to have that Build-A-Figure, and there's some of those figures in that wave I would like to have had. I don't see anything else there, guys. The stuff we've already been seeing. Let's just dig through here and make sure. Yeah, it's Build-A-Figure, Cassie Lang. Some more Bucky caps. Tuma, that's an awesome figure. $20. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, what's over here? Looks like the Transformer is going to be about it for the newer stuff, unless something over here. Chrysanthemum still a bunch of Star Wars stuff there. Bo-Katan, Moff Gideon's, Grief Karga. Still got some premium Hot Wheels back in there. Exotic Envy. And one of those punch buggies at the Yin Yang. The Yellow Ranger down there. That looks old. Even the price tag on it looks like it's older. Star Wars, I don't see any boxes up there that look. There's Monster Treads Light Wheels. I don't know what that is. There's a Rogue, Age of Apocalypse, Beyblades, and Transformers Mask. Venom skateboard's pretty sweet. And then we've got the end of the aisle here. Then we got our Marvel Legends out here. And it's all the same stuff. Black Panther, Captain Carter's. Well, we struck out on new Legends, guys, but where's some Star Wars stuff? I think they had this up last time. Still got a bunch of Jackson up there. All kinds of these things, man. All right, we're going to dig around a little more. We find something else, I'll show it to you. That may do it for this evening's Ollie's Adventure. Just see some boxes back here. I'm going to see what they are. We're on the toys section now. Hey, check this out. They might have some turtles down through there. There's Mutagen Man. If anybody needing any of that wave, there you go. You get this car up there. They had some more pegs close to the front of the diecast where some people were standing that way with the van and the little doom buggy thing. They got like 2 more pegs of that wave. They put out several of those. Anything hiding behind Ratchet here? Oh, it's about to fall off the thing. There we go. Let's put that up there. No. What's this one? Jaxus. Godzilla and Kong. Where's the turtles at? They got any more of that wave? Yeah, there's Casey. Cool. I got some of those. We'll take a look at Casey here in a second. Scan the rest. I know we found this stuff before, but they're still fun to see. That's an awesome figure. That is the one right there I waited on when they started re-releasing the old retro turtles. Uh-oh, guys. Be right back. We back. Had to let somebody roll a stock cart through. They didn't put anything out, sadly, but that's all right. Let's see what else we got down through here. Plenty of metal figs, Spider-Man blasters. I saw that at Ross. I don't know how much it was, though. A big Spider-Man Doom Buggy's cool. Still like that little truck that comes with that. Banners, usual Marvel Legends. What we got here on Batman? Oh, they've restocked this way. I think it was Justin with Action Figure Now. His Walmart's restocked that wave again, too. There's Hush, Dark Knights of Steel, another Hush, Flat Fleck, Mercury's. Yeah, Jim Gordon is Batman. That's the wave. It just won't go away. Every time you think it's gone, it comes back. There's a lot of IG-12. That's going to be a clearance deal for somebody. Because I said that about him, too. And he is hitting clearance in some stores now in my area, but not a lot. Well, they got some newer Black Series. Deidre. Well, might be the only one. And the rest of them are. Is that the re-release of Hera? I don't remember. I don't follow her enough to know. I assume that somebody told me they re-released one of her figures. It may not be. I don't know. I like that Vader. Hell, we're at 1:30. Okay. Trying to check my timestamp. I feel like I'm lingering too long. There's a Razor. This is an awesome figure. And then what do we got here? Mysterio. You can tell the one nobody's wanting out of that wave. Of course, he does come to a box, and then one Razor and one Brutus the Barber. So, of course, you get 5 boxes. You're going to have 10 Mysterios. Oh, they got a classified. It's the Night Creeper. Still cool to see it. The new Storm Shadow that's out, the one like the black and white camouflage outfit, the hood. I will buy that if I find it. Beachhead. Beachhead's an awesome looking figure as well. All right, let's spin around, check what's behind us here. Oh, that's cool. We got Supersonic in that line. Man, I tell you, look at that. That's all the monkey ball, dude. There's Link, the older Link. Okay. Some Among Us, some Bendies. Well, let's get back to the collector's area, guys. See what we got back there. We'll take a couple pictures of Casey and Mutagen Man to have for thumbnail fodder, and then we'll get back to collectors and see what they got back there. Straight from the streets and toy hunting to the man hut and the news desk, let's take a look at what toy news we got to talk about this week. We're going to start with our HasLab. 12,000 backers is what you need to fully fund this HasLab. Right now, as of 8:27 p.m. on November the 5th, it is at 8,904, means you need 3,096 more backers. So you got, 27 days left? Divide that by 27. You need about 115 backers per day in order to get this thing to 12,000. I think it's going to get there. I think you're going to see a surge in the closing days of it, and we'll see it go over at or over the 12,000 mark. They did remove the early bird thing to get Tully. Now, if it hits 12,000, you're getting Rick Moranis. You'll get the Tully figure with it. Once again, guys, you get 2 different versions here. You can back one or both, whatever you want. You have the base model for $324.99. You have the deluxe model at $399.99. And again, you can go to the Hasbro Pulse website, click on the HasLab tab up here, and it'll tell you all the things that come with the deluxe and all the things that come with the base, so you can make the decision on which one you want if you want either one of them. But once again, we'll take a look at this each week until it closes, just to see if it does get the 12,000 backers. But as of now, you got 27 days, 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 33 seconds to make your decision if you want to back the Ectomobile. All right, take a look at what else we got here. I want to mention this one too. This is kind of what everybody's telling me is going to be the new model for HasLabs and stuff like doing with this Sentinel. They're taking pre-orders for it now. It's not going to ship to around October of next year. But again, if you do want to grab one of these X-Men 97 Sentinels, they are still up. They're $174.99 plus tax and shipping and all that wonderful stuff. Unless you got like a Hasbro Pulse, I think like premium account. I'm thinking you get free shipping with that, but I'm not 100% sure. But once again, if you want to grab you a Sentinel, they're still up for, I guess, pre-order now, and they'll ship out next year if you decide to pick one of them up. I do have one of these babies pre-ordered and cannot wait till next year to get my hands on this thing. The other Marvel figures, the Captain America Brave New World figures, are still up for pre-order. A lot of people have said, and I wholeheartedly agree, I think these are going to be shelf and peg warmers unless this movie comes out and just blows the box office out of the water. If it's a really good, solid movie, I think you'll see these figures move. I will want them if the movie is really, really good. If not, we're going to see these sitting on shelves. We'll probably end up seeing these babies at Ross or Ollie's next year and get them at a discounted rate. The movie figures never seem to sell all that great, especially ones they kind of mass produce. We'll see how they do. I hope they do well. I hope they sell well. I hope the movie's really good, to follow up on that. But we'll see how they do when they come out. But these are still up for pre-order as well here and other places you might usually buy your Marvel Legends. All right, another thing on Target that went up today you can order. You got the Green Goblin helmet for $124.99. You can add this to your car. You can buy it now on Target's website. This is cool. I got to say, I like this. I love the Green Goblin character from the movies. I forgot his actor's name. Willem Dafoe. His portrayal of Norman Osborn was beautiful throughout the Sony Spider-Man movies, and then in No Way Home, he got to reprise that role again. I don't know if I want to get the helmet, but I tell you, just blow this one picture up. and these were up for pre-order a while back, the pumpkin bombs. I wouldn't mind to have me a couple of pumpkin bombs. We may have to grab those whenever those start hitting, if they even hit retail stores. I can't, maybe they were exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. I can't remember. But anyways, that is up for order now. They have it in stock. If I ordered mine right now, I'd have it by Saturday, November the 9th, so I'd have it by the weekend there. But once again, if you want this Green Goblin helmet, it may be in stock in some other retailers. I'm not for sure. Right now, Target's the only one I have seen it on, if you would like to order one of those to add to your collection. And to wrap up our Hasbro talk, the GIJoe stuff they got on here, the Nemesis Immortal, I have not seen him go back in stock yet. So we'll see if they get a restock on that. But this one right here, guys, this Trench Viper and the Cobra modular fortification, that is still tempting me. Not that I really want the figure. I really want the accessories that it comes with. It comes with some cool stuff, in my opinion. If you look up here at the top right, you'll notice I have 2 items in my shopping cart. It is 2 of these, because I am considering getting a couple of these. I haven't given in yet. We'll see if I will. But these are still in stock for pre-order, as well as heavy duty, and I think, yeah, the retro card ones are still on there. The only one I see it's really sold out at this moment, let's see, you got Dial Tone sold out, and then you've got Nemesis Immortal sold out. Still got some classified pre-orders you can grab off of Hasbro Pulse if you so choose. All right, we're going to move along and look at some screens that belong to In Pursuit of Toys. I always try to give them credit, or I always give them credit when I use stuff they post on their social media accounts. Once again, guys, if you're not following these people on Instagram, follow In Pursuit of Toys. One of the best places I go to get my toy news, pictures of barcodes, whatever I may need to find this stuff in my retail stores. Make sure you're following In Pursuit of Toys if you do have an Instagram account. But one thing they had up on there, I've seen several hunters find these. I can't remember if JB showed in his video, but I know Action Figure Now, I think T3 found these things, but a platinum, yeah, platinums, I know. Another platinum, another line, but the platinum of this Wolverine pose figure. I gotta say, looking at this with the yellow and blue classic costume, I think it looks good. I like it. The only thing I don't like that he took the Hulk's reflection out of the claws. I wish they would have left that detail on this suit. Now, I get it. He's wanting to do a platinum. He's wanting to do a variant of just Wolverine. I get the thought process behind it. But still, that's the coolest thing about that comic cover down here. This is referencing, in my opinion, is the fact you have Hulk's reflection in it. So the fact they took that out of the platinum, I wish they kind of would have left that in. I probably would have bought this thing for sure if he would have had the alternate costume and left the reflection of the Hulk's face in the claws there. But again, I'm looking forward to seeing this one in person. Out of all the releases he's had so far on these posed figures, this has probably been the one that's got my attention the most as far as possibly buying it. And that would be the common version of this with the tan and brown costume with the Hulk's face in the claws once I get my eyes on it. But as I have seen so far with other people posting these on Instagram and on YouTube, I haven't seen anybody find the common yet. I've seen the people that I've seen, not saying nobody's found it, but the people that I've seen find it are posting pictures of the platinum. So either they're not posting pictures of the common or they're only seeing the platinum so far hit stores. But these are hitting Walmart stores now, as well as this Hulk figure down here. All right, last thing they had on there I want to talk about. These says they're coming to Walmart and Target in 2025. This is my opinion. It's probably going to replace the Mark 85 Iron Man and then the Iron Spider figures you're currently seeing in this type of packaging. But you got a Captain America figure coming, Steve Rogers Captain America, and then the Spider-Man, the upgraded suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. Once again, not bad looking legends. I'm probably going to skip these. I've already got a good Chris Evans Captain America, and I've got several Spider-Man figures, and I do like that costume. I don't have a figure of him in that costume, but I don't know. I may end up skipping these, but no official release date yet. It just says on here from what In Pursuit had that will be available in stores in 2025 at Target and Walmart. But again, I think these are going to replace that Iron Man and Iron Spider figure we've seen on shelves forever. Which means if they don't come to 2025, it may be a while before we see some clearance on that Iron Man and Spider-Man. One thing did go up for pre-order this week. It already sold out. I like these little Jada Nano scenes they've got. They've got one coming of Back to the Future. Check that out. You got was it a courthouse? Yeah, the courthouse. You got the little DeLorean down there. Marty's Toyota comes with it. These scenes are nice. I've got the Jurassic Park one of the gate. The only issue I have with it is where you join the base plates together, and you can kind of see the lines there in the picture where these things snap together. My Jurassic Park one sits with a little bit of bow to it. I had to really put some stuff on it to bend it down to get it to sit flat. Now, it could have been my fault. I could have done something when I put it together to get it to bow out like that, but that was my only complaint with that little nano scene, was trying to get it to, to stay flat whenever I got it put together. But This one, when I see it, I will probably pick this up, or if I see it, I'm not going to say when, but if I do see this thing in store, I will more than likely grab this one to go with the Jurassic Park one I have. Huge fan of Back to the Future, and that's a cool little collectible you can get. It's not going to take up a whole lot of room on the shelf, and this will probably be around 20-30 bucks, I would assume. I didn't catch it before it sold out, so I don't know what Amazon had it listed for. But I think they usually have these things around $29.99, and I'm thinking they're $19.99 in Target for like the Jurassic Park one, and then the Fast and the Furious, but I can't remember for sure, so don't quote me on that. All right, now let's take a look at everyone's favorite toy producer, McFarlane Toys, and Uncle Todd. Of course, we've always got some pre-orders coming from Uncle Todd here, so let's see what he's got for us. Some new page punchers are coming. You got Shazam here. Not a bad-looking Shazam figure based on Dawn of DC. The head sculpt, I don't know how I feel about that, but again, I'm not familiar with the Dawn of DC storyline, so that could be very comic accurate. But as far as the coloring and everything, and it's got a soft goods cape, it looks like an awesome Shazam figure, quite honestly. But this does go up for pre-order this coming, what is the 8th? Friday, November the 8th. It'll probably be around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to pre-order this newest wave of page punchers. And this is the first one we're going to look at, is the Shazam figure. And then this one, you have got the Superman 78. I had no idea they ever made a Superman 78 comic book series, to be quite honest with you, but it doesn't look bad. I don't the face sculpt, the eyes look a little off to me based on Christopher Reeve, but they kind of, I don't know, for this scale figure and the price point, that's not a bad likeness, I don't think. I don't know how he was drawn into comic to really compare. I need to do some research on that. The one thing I don't like this cell shading on the blue. It's not too bad on the trunks. It's kind of like that Superman World, Our World at War, or whatever it is, the fidget that's out right now. That doesn't look that bad. I am not a fan of cell shading on these figures. That's the one reason I don't buy the Batman animated series figures from McFarlane Toys. It's because of that hideous cell shading. I wish he just would have done a standard figure. Getting tickled looking over here. My buddy, hey, Archer's already commented on there. Why? I kind of get you with that, Archer. I kind of get that because I kind of like to have some other characters from Superman 78, the movie, maybe like a Gene Hackman version of Lex Luthor or something like that. But I get it. Some of those actors are older. Some of the actors from that movie are deceased. Maybe harder to get licensing and things like that. But we do have another Superman 78 coming. And shout out to, I don't know how he pronounces his channel name. I think it's GIJoe, JAYGER 101 on YouTube. When I had talked about the Superman 78 figure coming here a while back, he had, I don't know if he commented on that video or messaged me on Instagram and told me that he had heard there were several Superman 78 figures coming. So here's the second one we know about so far. So Yager was right on that one. So good job on the predictions. But we'll see what else comes Superman 78. But there is a page puncher coming here. And again, these go up for pre-order on November the 8th. It should be around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Final figure in that new wave of page punchers is the Red Hood based on the Batman The Adventure Continues animated series. I like the presentation in this picture where they got him like standing in the warehouse there holding the Red Hood mask. He looks all ticked off there. That's not a bad looking Red Hood figure. I don't buy a lot of the Batman animated figures. I'm kind of out of that line. I don't see hideous cell shading on him, so I do like that aspect of it. And it looks like, look right there, guys. Almost looks like he's got a pew-pew there in the old holster. So is he going to come with a gun? We'll have to wait and see. But once again, you got that coming this Friday as well, November the 8th. You should be able to pre-order that around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if any of these three figures tickle your collector's fancy. One more thing from McFarlane. You got the Batmobile from Batman Robin. The Clooney Mobile is up for pre-order now. And I did check McFarlane Toy Store. I checked Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store before I started recording this video. And they're still available on all those. I don't see this thing selling out. This is going to be the least popular of all of these Batmobiles in my personal opinion. Just because it looks the weakest compared to the others. And that was kind of the weaker of the four movies he's basing these on. But I did pre-order one of these because I've already got Batman Forever. I got the one from The Flash and the one from Batman 89, the Amazon exclusive, and the Tumblr. So I'm going to try to get the set of the McFarlane Batmobiles, whatever he keeps cranking out there. I really got everything, all my hopes. I hope he does a Batman Returns one, and I hope he makes it like the old Kenner with a push button on there where the sides split off and it makes the Bat Missile. Come on, Todd, give us that Batmobile. For all the crap you pump out, give us that Batmobile. Hopefully we get that one here before too long. Looking at some more McFarlane Toys. You got this one here based on Detective Comics 587. This was a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive, and it's already sold out. This went up for pre-order, I think, last week on Wednesday or Thursday. Can't remember. I don't know how fast it sold out or when it sold out. I did pre-order this, I will say, just because I love that comic cover that it's based off of. And let me get the picture up here. That one right there. I think that's one of the most iconic Batman pictures from the 80s. Love that. I've got a couple of hardwood signs of that with that design on it hanging in my office. It's pretty cool to see that there and coming out. So I did grab that figure. To say I'm crazy about the Batman figure, I need to see it in person. It doesn't look bad. As people are screaming repaint, I haven't really studied it close enough yet to see what it might be a repaint of. Is it not? It may be Nightfall Batman. I can't tell. They're gonna have to look and see. But once again, it doesn't look too awfully bad. It's $50 though, but it does come with a ton of accessories. I believe you got a soft goods and a rubberized cape. You got the little puppeteer. I can't remember the name of that character. I just completely went blank. The head there that he's holding, and you got a little perch to put him on, and so on and so forth, to try to recreate the picture there from the comic book cover. But not a bad looking Batman in my opinion, and we'll see once we get it in here what it looks like, whether it blows us away or it kind of a little lackluster once we get it. But once again, that did go up for pre-order. It is sold out now. Keep checking McFarlaneToyStore.com to see if they may end up getting some back in stock on it at some point. Another blacklight figure you got coming. You got this clown thing on here. I don't talk a lot about Spawn and other things outside of DC by McFarlane, so I wanted to show this. It is up for pre-order now. I believe this is McFarlane Toy Store exclusive, so if you want to grab this thing, if you like these blacklight figures, you got one of the clown. They're not a bad looking figure of the clown. I always liked that character. Like John Leguizamo did him in the movie. Played him back in the 90s movie with Michael J. White. I thought he was pretty good as the clown, so once again, that's up for pre-order now if you're interested in grabbing it. Another one we talked about that did come up for pre-order is this red version of Swamp Thing. I'm skipping this one. I'm a Swamp Thing fan, but I'm not a fan of this version of him, the Planet Rand. So like I said, I skipped on this one. I like the classic one better. But they did announce this, I think, during New York Comic Con, but they didn't give a pre-order date. But it is available now to get, and this is not exclusive to McFarlane Toy Stores. So you can get this either on Entertainment Earth, Big Bad, wherever you order your DC Multiverse from. And as far as the pre-orders and stuff we're going to look at, that's about it. The only other thing I've got, guys, is a little bit of a, complaint with McFarlane Toys. I wonder where McFarlane Toys is going. One thing I've been seeing, I know a lot of you have been seeing as well, you're seeing other store exclusives start to hit Walmart. Some examples of that. You're seeing the Jokerized figures, the White Knight Batman, Red Robin specifically, showing up at Walmart. Those were Target exclusives. At the Walmart here in Greenville, I found a case of the Flash, the exclusive Flash that was on here from the Flash movie that was out a while back. So it looks like these things aren't selling at these other exclusive retailers. And my thought is I want to present to my viewing audience to get your opinions. I feel like this might be a way McFarlane is trying to keep his stuff, or trying to get one more layer in between his stuff hitting the store it's intended for and ending up at Ross, Ollie's, Burlington's, and all of that. It seems like instead of passing them on to scrap or discounters, they're taking Target exclusives and giving Walmart a crack at them to see if they can get some more sales, at full price before they just have to dump the things off. And then so on and so forth with some of the McFarlane Toy Store exclusives. But I think it's kind of weird. And you're seeing some older figure waves that have been off the shelves for a while come back around again for a restock. Example of that, the black and gray Hush Batman figure line, which had Jim Gordon as Batman, Dark Knights of Steel, and the black and gray Hush. I can't remember who else is in that figure wave, but that's coming back around again. I've seen a lot of people finding it. I've seen it at 2 or 3 of my Walmarts. The Vampire Robin, a case of those was showed back up at the Greenville Walmart. And all the ones you're finding, these old figures, they've got the actual barcode cover with that big long sticker. And I think what I was told by a Walmart employee tonight, they're doing that so they can charge it back at full price, because some of those figures under the original barcode are still at clearance price. So I know someone had told me they peeled the sticker off of one of those Hush Batmen, and when they scanned it, it came up for $10. I either saw a post about that on Instagram, or someone may have told me that in conversation. I can't remember, but I kind of wonder what Toddy Mac's doing. If he's trying to get these exclusives to another retailer, again, to give him a chance to sell it at regular retail versus having to take a cut, from going to a discounter. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see what happens. But with all the product McFarlane's pushing out, I think next year, if you have a Ross Con, Ollie's Con, Burlington Con, or whatever, McFarlane's going to start taking over some of these discounters because he is just pumping out too much stuff. I mean, it's every other day you've got 4 or 5 pre-orders coming from him. And plus now you've got platinums, which are supposed to be chases, coming from almost every figure. Now you're going to have different levels of platinum. You're going to have like a gold platinum, a red platinum. So you may end up getting a Batman common figure, I guess a gold label platinum of him or whatever, and then that red platinum. You can have 3 different versions of one figure. And if you got 3 figures in a wave, 3 versions of each, you're going to have like 9 figures in a wave for 3 different ones. So I don't know where they're really going with all that. We'll have to wait and see. But I was just curious for everyone else's thoughts on what McFarlane Toys has been doing. I'm not trying to complain about it. You can still tell I got a wall of Toddy Mac back here. I love the DC figures and all that, but it's getting a little crazy with all the constant releases and all these different variants. But that is my rant for this week. That is my toy news. We're going to switch over here to the next little section, my other camera, and we'll take a look at any pickups I got, and we'll wrap this video up. And we have shifted to the right, away from the news camera, and over here to the wrap-up camera. Let's wrap us up another Wednesday video. Couple of clarifying remarks from the toy news section. I forgot to say before I stopped recording. Talking about McFarlane exclusives hitting Walmart. Now that White Knight Jokerized Batman, I want to clarify this because the Action Police will let me have it in the comments. Yes, that's also at Best Buy. It's not just at Walmart. And also me saying that McFarlane's trying to get more money by selling them at full retail. McFarlane sells them to the stores. The stores then charge full retail to get their money, but McFarlane's going to get more money per figure selling that to a Walmart versus turning around and selling it to a Ross or selling it to a Burlington who aren't charging a high retail price for it. So yeah, they will make more money selling it to Walmart than they will turning around and selling it to one of the discounters. Just wanted to clarify that before, some smart aleck starts going on in the comments about that. But anyways, let's wrap the video up with some pickups. I did have a pickup from the retail hunt. I didn't record the diecast section at the Walmart in Kingsport, but I did find this. I think I found this wave. I don't know if I recorded when I found the rest of this wave, but take a look there on the back of the card. I have all of these now except for this one. I think that is a Datsun truck, a Datsun King Cab Baja Custom. Is the only one I need now. I've got the Hummer, the Jeep Gladiator, and the Mitsubishi, and now the Toyota, so I got to get that one to have them all. Did find that there at the Weststone Drive Walmart in Kingsport and picked that up. I've got one pre-order that came in this week from Big Bad Toy Store, and again, trying to be a completionist on this line, so we did get the Player 2 variant of M. Bison from Jada Street Fighter. This was a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. It was part of their 25th anniversary, their 25 days of sales. It's one of the releases I had during that. And I think this is exclusive. I don't know if this will be available anywhere else, but just in case, if you need it, there is a barcode that you can use if you want to try to scan this somewhere to see if any other retailers may get this one, but I'm about 85% sure this was Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. But as far as my pickups, guys, that's all I got. I got that pre-order in this week. We picked us up a little Hot Wheel Premium to go with the collection. And with that, we're going to wrap this video up. Thank you for watching it. Make sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy it. And let's talk about social media for the man collects. Instagram, description of this video, about page on YouTube, the splash you see on this screen. I'll show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message, should you choose to. And then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If this is your first time visiting the channel, or you came back several times and have not yet hit subscribe, consider clicking subscribe to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Middle of the week, everyone. Let's keep pushing towards Friday. Hope everyone's having a great week, and the man will come back around with another toy hunt adventure for you on Friday.